Hello everyone, it's me again. So in today's movie review, I'm going to be reviewing the 2016 animated movie Storks. Now, the plot of Storks is basically where you got this stork named Junior, played by Andy Samberg, and this girl named Tula, played by Katie Crown, who the two work for this online store company called cornerstore.com. And then of course one day this boy delivers a letter to the company, and then Tulip and Junior accidentally create a baby using the defunct baby factory that used to exist when Storks used to deliver and make babies with that factory. And so, in order to protect the baby from the company's manager, Junior and Tulip go on this journey. They go on this adventure and journey to deliver the baby to the boy's family. And so, Tulip and Junior have to do whatever they can to deliver the baby to the boy's family, and in order to protect the baby from the company's manager. And so, yeah, so that's the plot of Storks. Now, I remember seeing this movie at my local Regal movie theater. Me and Dad went and saw this movie in theaters back in 2016, and for what it is, this movie's pretty much this movie is actually pretty good in my opinion. I honestly think it wasn't that bad. Yeah, I mean, I always sometimes and most of the time I say that in my movie reviews, but this movie I kind of liked. Because this movie Storks is actually the second movie from Warner Animation Group after the Lego Movie, which the Lego Movie came out 2 years ago, and 2 years before Storks came out. Like the first Lego Movie came out in 2014, while Storks came out in 2016. And so, like I said, me and Dad saw this movie in theaters back in 2016, and for what it is, it's pretty much a good movie in my opinion. I liked it. I mean, it's got pretty good it's got pretty good animation from what you expect from like Warner Animation Group for their second movie after the Lego Movie. It's got pretty decent, pretty good animation, and the voice cast I think is pretty good too. Like I think Andy Samberg did pretty good as Junior, and Katie Crown I thought she did good as Tulip, and oh yeah, and Keegan Michael Key and Jordan Peele, they're both in this movie too. They both play these like two wolves, of course, who and they play these two wolves, of course, and of course they've been adoring the baby, going "Aww." Yeah, I thought that part was pretty funny, pretty cute too. But yeah, and Kelsey Grammer's in this movie too. Like Kelsey Grammer plays this stork named Hunter, who basically like he loves golf a lot, who's obsessed and addicted to golf, and and of course he's also the CEO of the company too. So I thought Kelsey Grammer did pretty good as Hunter. I thought Kelsey Grammer did good, and oh yeah, and of course Ty Burrell and Jennifer Aniston are both in this movie too. And I thought they both did good as well. I thought Jennifer Aniston did good in this movie, just like she did in her first animated movie, which her first animated movie that she did was a Brad Bird's The Iron Giant. And of course, now Jennifer Aniston has done two voice acting roles, which is pretty cool. And yeah, and this movie did have some cute moments. I think it did have some cute moments. It had some pretty funny moments too, like the wolf scene, of course, like involving played by Keegan Michael Key and Jordan Peele. Yeah, and of course, and also this movie is also directed by Doug Sweetland. Doug Sweetland directed this movie, who's also known for directing the Pixar short Presto. Yeah, Presto, like that Pixar short Presto with Alec the bunny. Of course, the bunny's name is Alec. That's my name. That's my name too. So I thought Doug Sweetland did a good job directing this movie. He did a pretty good job working on this movie. And so overall, Storks is a good movie from 2016, and I'm gonna give Storks 4 out of 5 stars. That's my best rating, 4 out of 5. So if you haven't seen Storks yet, then I recommend it. And I'm sure if you're a fan, if you're like a fan of Warner Animation Group's like movies, then you won't regret watching this movie, because it's not that bad in my opinion. I enjoyed it. I kind of liked it. It's a good movie from 2016. And then 2 years later, Warner Animation Group released another movie called Smallfoot, and I enjoy Smallfoot as well. Smallfoot's a good movie too from 2018. So, I recommend checking out Storks, and I recommend watching Storks if you want. But yeah, that's just what that's like what I'm saying here, guys. So there you have it. All right, guys. So that's gonna be it for my movie review on Storks, and that's gonna be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching. And until next time, this is me saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.